Oh, hi, I still need to do setup, but I do want to show you what I mean. Look! This is a record, apparently. Like, it's doing recordings. Like, it takes whatever, like, autosaves or, like, things you've done before. Because the reason I'm like, wait, this one's sitting, apparently, I didn't realize. You, how dare you say such a thing? Come on, switch to any other game, because the Super Mario RPG, it's because I had two goes at this. I played this console for like maybe a couple hours, and then I never came back to it, and like, but you know, like, look, it's doing this by itself! The controller is sitting on the table! Look at these little gremlins! Look at them! They want to play video games! I didn't even know this was a feature until I was setting up. You know what? Instead of my normal AFK screen, you know what? Maybe I should let y'all just enjoy the video games. Why am I even streaming? The video game is doing it for me. Where's my toggle on this layout? Where's me on this layout? Bah! Okay. Alright, I need a smaller brush. Alright. Alright, I'll let it play whatever it wants here. 1994, I wasn't even born! Okay, I'll be right back. I still need to get water and coffee. Pretend this is you! I am baby! I was born in 96, which is what Super Mario RPG was made. And I love Super Mario RPG. But that's a story I'll have when I'm actually ready to stream. I want coffee, I want water. I just thought I'd share the fact that this is not me playing video games and trolling everyone. Oh my god. By the way, we're 100% playing this game. There's a lot of games we're playing. I'll be right back. Sorry, I could hear it was like getting a little staticky, so I just restarted the audio. I'm almost ready. I'm almost ready, chat. Hello. Oh, hi, yo, hello, hello. It is I, Sir the Owl, your local post that delivers mail on the day and games at night. Yeah, and yeah, because we're doing the classics. Owl jump scare. Yeah, because we're doing the classics, I thought I would be classic, Sarah. Get it? Sorry for those who were. Wait, did that not work? Hold up. What did I break? Oh, where? Did yours not work, or was it just really quiet on my end? Those are always quiet. That's one of those goals I need to do. Is rework them. No, don't change my settings again! I'm kidding, it does say demo on the recording. And if you're wondering, so this system is funky. The system is super funky. So all the games you were seeing is 4x3, right? This display right now is actually 16:9. If you're wondering why it goes to the edges, but when the games start, it's got the black border. Oh, it has a way to stop that. I didn't know that. But yeah, wait, can you turn off the frame? No, there's no way to turn off the frames, so I might as well just have a black frame. Yeah, you could basically... Well... Yeah, built-in BRB scheme. Pretty much, yeah, it's free content. For the sake of this, I'm gonna play it with the filter for fun. But hello! We are currently using a console that is, it's a very unique one. It's called the SNES Classic, I think. It's one of those, like, or the SNES Mini, I think is another name it's gone by. I got this years ago when it first released. Because I tried to get the NES Mini, and I remember those things being scalped to crap. So I tried really hard to get a hold of this one. And I did, and I was really happy because the SNES is a console I never personally got to grow up with, but I got to experience a lot of this stuff indirectly through the years, and I felt like this is something that I kind of wanted to visit at some point. Or at least I started thinking about it because I was cleaning up cleaning up boxes and stuff I should have technically have done over a year ago for moving, and I completely forgot I had the system. And the funniest thing is, I technically bought the system for just this. Just for Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. This game is easily one of my top 10, probably top 5 at least, favorite games I've ever grown up with. And I got to experience this game really late, because I played this video game when I was during the Wii era, because it was a Wii eShop game. And I remember it being mentioned in a Nintendo Power magazine. And that's how they got me. That's how these guys, that's how Nintendo got me into this one. The good old, there used to be a magazine series back in the old days. I think they stopped these and, like, you know what? I'm actually gonna pull up the wiki for this. I'm gonna hit correct facts. We're gonna have real facts, real news. Nintendo Power. Yeah, because Nintendo Power was a magazine series that ended in 2012. Wow! I feel old. I was gonna say 2015. 2012 makes me feel older. But yeah, I have these at my parents' place. I actually need to go take them at some point. But yeah, there was a Nintendo Power magazine, and they had, I want to say, a page for the anniversary for this game. I think it was anniversary, or just because it was being reviewed for the eShop version. And I remember seeing pictures of the game. Actually, no, it was a 2-pager. It had pictures of this game, and it managed to make me so tempted to buy a used SNES and a copy of the game. That was where I was at. Like, that article managed to get me that good. That I was a kid trying to figure out how to get a hold of a used console. And then I learned that you could buy this game for like $6 or $7. I think it was like $6 So it was like 600 points on the Wii Shop. Yeah, oh, you saw that. Yeah, I did notice that when I was going through my OBS. I was like, oh, it's taking saves. So I went through all and double checked this really quick that I didn't have another name. Because the last time I touched this, I wasn't transitioned yet. So thankfully, everything we do today will be under Sarah. So we're safe. We're safe under that aspect. Well, it's closer to Sea Doggy. But yeah, I'm going to first say though, other than me fangirling over Super Mario RPG, I can kind of like briefly talk about some of this for like games I want to play or like reasons why I kind of started this. Because this is another one, Super Mario World, I actually kind of got to grow up with this in two different ways. I got to grow up with this because my cousin actually had the SNES, and this was the game we played at my grandmother's house. And I remember it only because of funny green and red Mario going back and forth, like for taking turns. I kind of remember that. And the only thing I really like, I have played this game, but like in terms of like where I'm getting to in terms of story. I remember the castle, like fighting one of the minions, or like one of the Koopalings, and like jump on them and get them to fall off, and it was just like, this is like the craziest thing ever as a kid. So I remember when the Game Boy Advance came out, this was actually, I think, the first game I got. No, sorry, second game ever I got for Game Boy Advance. I need to specify. No, we're not going back to Super Mario RPG. You're gonna make me want to play Super Mario RPG. It's too long of a game. It's too long of a game. I need to specify that. We're not touching any of the long form games here. We're not playing Secret of Mana. We don't have time for that. We're not playing Earthbound. That's also a long one. I know that because I've watched Hottie Mitsubachi play this. And this is a long game. We don't have time for that. Same with you, Super Mario RPG. I want to play games where we maybe touch it for like an hour. Final Fantasy, no. I love seeing that these are here, but we're not touching them, chat. I think the best place to start, honestly, will probably be... Oh, so this is another fun one. I never actually fully got to play it, but... Honestly, I think we should just start with Super Mario World. Start with the classic. You told me I was buying a SNES. This would actually be one of the games I'd have to go get. But yeah, I won't lie, a secondary reason I kind of wanted to do this stream was I was watching... There's a type of speedrun, for those who don't know. So like speedrunning is like playing the game super fast. But there's another category that some people like to play where instead of like trying to speedrun just the game normally as is, they like adding randomness to the game. And I'm not talking about randomizers. Like, randomizers is another beast, which is the same idea where I'm getting to. Because a randomizer is where every single thing is hidden somewhere randomly. And for a game like this, that wouldn't work normally. Oh my goodness, I'm playing with actual SNES controls. My brain just shut down there for a second. I was like, why did the A button do that? But I forgot, that's an actual SNES thing. Oh my goodness. Wait, there's a feature. Isn't there a feature for rewind on this? Hold up. No. How do you do it? Is that a feature on this, or is that a feature only on the... Is that not a thing on this? I swear this was the one that created... You know what? Okay, maybe I'm imagining things. There's the rewind! I knew it! Yeah, what if I put you there? And then I rewind you. I knew it! I knew it! This console lets me do it! Yeah, I'll take it here, thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to... What's the run button? Wait. What? Wait, that's the run button? Really? Wait, you want me to play like this then? Hold up. I'm clawing. Okay, okay, I'm gonna claw. I'm gonna do the claw, chat. So, the game has... The actual original game has it on X, and then B's the jump, A's this. Do you actually not use L and R in this game? I guess I'm way too used to the Game Boy Advance version. Because the Game Boy Advance version actually uses L and R. Remember, you can go down here. Oh, is it over here? Yeah! Oh yeah, random archipelago. Completely forgot what I was about to say. But yeah, I wanted to learn archipelago. Oh shoot, frames, internet. I'm still alive, right? It's showing things. I haven't hit 0. Hold up. Can you stop dropping frames though? Internet, please! This is the one day I want to stream. Internet. Am I actually that far? Okay, that's really bad. Ooh, that's really bad. Internet, please. That's a great start. I will try this tomorrow if this does not let up. You know what? I'm doing an internet test midstream. I don't care. I don't have... You know what? I'm gonna do it through my router. Hold up. I'm gonna do it straight through my router, and if my router's fine, we have a problem. So that means I need to change Twitch servers, is what I'm thinking. Why am I getting throttled, though? It's so random, too! Like... Hold up. What are we saying today? My normal internet averages around 640 up, or down, and 40 up. So let's see what it's saying today. What is my last test gonna say? Oh boy, come on. That is not good. It's struggling. What? It says I have upload! Where's my upload? I'm dropping frames left and right. Why am I dropping frames left and right then? Resource monitor. Or something uncapped, maybe? What is using all my RAM? Game capture actually does take RAM? I did not know this. Well, I can't buy RAM in this market, so what else can I close in here? Alright, we can close that. We can close... I guess I can close Discord. I can technically get away without that. I don't even know why I technically keep it open for no reason. So let's close that. What else can I close? That didn't help anything. Okay, well, we're green. I'm gonna take my chances. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. Tech issues. We love them. You could argue maybe I should actually upgrade this PC, or I don't know with what, but because both this and my main have 32 gigabytes, so that's awkward. I think this gives you something. Oh yeah. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh, I hear him. I hear the lad. I hear the jumpy lad. No! Ah. Wait, I got an idea. This might sound crazy for the dealing with the... Wait, why is Parsec using anything right now? Close. That's a lot committed to a Parsec. Excuse me. We're not streaming. I mean, we are streaming, but not the Parsec. What else is taking up a lot right now? I guess technically Firefox is the next one to be closed. Yeah, you know what? Close! Close! I don't care what's on these tabs. Close! Alright, what do you say, resource bar? I used to keep all these things open while streaming. This is the first time I've seen it where it gets cranky about them. Okay. Alright, alright. Do 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 do. Give me the money. Give me the money. Do 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 do. Refresh the audio one more time. Analog, HDMI. Okay. Let's try that again. By the way, we are gonna probably switch off a world after doing the first one. The only reason I just kind of wanted to touch it up before my brain just kind of shut down because of my OBS randomly wanting to drop 12,000 frames. that was the only reason. It's just like, please, no. I'm like hanging out tomorrow, and my brain's gonna want to shut down in the evening. Or at least I'm assuming I'm busy for most of the day tomorrow. Yum, yum. 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 No! Yummy, yummy. Give me the food. Yum, yum. Up, up, up. Yum. Doing good on 1-ups. No, come back! Okay. Don't worry, I'm coming back for you, Yoshi. I don't know why I'm collecting these. Okay, I'm gonna hit y'all with a unique Game Boy Advance versus SNES difference. Because I know this is a difference. Wait, why's this one different? Why's this one different? Why's this one different? Oh, we'll never know why. But, oh yeah, differences. So, well, differences, and then what's an archipelago, Sarah? This is what happens when I don't write down notes. So the one big difference is that the game actually tracks how many of those coins you get. And it'll actually tell you which ones are missing in the Game Boy Advance version, which I think is kind of cool. Yeah, we found the shiny berry. No, Yoshi! Stop trying to fall out. Ooh, 28. Mm-hmm. But yeah, other than that, my brain's all... I've had a productive day, but my brain's just a, you know, like a mix of wanting to shut down, but that... Yoshi! We have to go back! Yoshi! Yoshi! We have to go back! No, don't die! No, don't die! It's because the buttons are so close together on this controller. I'm going to die because I can't unbutton this button. Why is this on A? Who's on this? Hi, you're probably wondering how I got into this situation. By the way, if you don't want to know how I'm doing this, I'm hitting the reset button on the system. I'm gonna make it from here. I suck at this. And here I want to do the archipelago of this, which is where it takes every single item, or everything is random into the like the coin boxes. So it's not just clear the level, it's also, you gotta like hit every one of those blocks. Because every single block is a check. And what Archipelago is unlike a normal randomizer where it's one game, it's every game that you decide to add. So like, an Archipelago is called that because it's like the, you know, like Pangea. Pangea? Is that how you say it? You know, I want to just get through this without dying. Oh, Yoshi. But yeah, this game has an archipelago, and it just has a bajillion checks at each level, and you don't even get certain things like at the start. This is something that even Super Mario 64 has, where it's like, if you want to run, you can't run until you unlock running. If you want to climb, you can't climb until you unlock climbing. It's somewhere in your checks. So if you want to go climb, it'll either be in this video game in a random block, or it'll be in another video game and you have to go find the check in the other video game. So this level, for example, would be harder because it'd be like, you're not allowed to swim. So you could still do this level, but as soon as you hit the water, you're done. Because your character just sinks. Yeah, archipelagos are pretty neat. And also the reason I'm bringing it up is I don't know if you know about this. Like, I know there's big community archipelagos, and I didn't realize that it happened this Saturday. I actually could have joined that, and I'm kind of I'm a little sad that I didn't join, but I have weekends off nowadays, so I'm pretty safe to do that. But apparently the community archipelago happened. They had 1,060 players play the game, which is crazy. Ooh. But yeah, they had 1,060 different people in different games. And you want to know what game that was on there that drove me nuts to the point? Because I was at work the day after thinking about it. Dog. There was Uma Musume, the mobile game. I wish there was Dog Island. I would so be down to play that. It's a manual archipelago, as in you gotta like do the checks manually. It's not built into the game. It's like there's a lot of games that are manuals, like Hitman World of Assassination is a manual. That's where you have to kind of do an honor system. That's what a manual is basically it's an honor system. I have no clue, and I wanted to read how it works. And I could not find it for the life of me on the Archipelago Discord. Am I just not allowed to have that? I think I'm just not allowed to have that. Unless I hit this, right? Yeah, let's go. Oh! Why were you there? Yeah, I'm so curious on what the goal is. Because it's not just, hey, what do you do for the checks? It's like, what is the goal? I'm going to assume the goal is beat Ura Finals. I'm going to assume it's trophy checks. I'm going to assume it's Ura Finals. I'm going to assume possibly the game is built around the default 0 checks. Sorry, I just had a panic attack. I didn't know where that thing was dropping. Alright, we're in. But yeah, this is the guy I remember as a kid. Maybe you gotta complete the Euro Finals with like... that's like what I want to figure it out. Because the person didn't like stream on Twitch, but they streamed to the community cam in the Discord. Because there was a bunch of other manuals that like threw me off because I was like, wait, that's kind of cool. Because somebody was also playing Kirby Air Riders, like the newest one on Switch. That one was a manual. And again, that's another one of like, what is the goal? It's probably beat story or whatever it is, right? I don't know what it is in that game. But yeah, I do want to learn a few different archipelagos, and this is one of them for sure. You know what, I'm just gonna hit there. Then we're gonna hit the suspendy, and then put that there. And then we're gonna go to the next game. What could Sarah possibly want to play while chit-chatting? Let's play the golfing Kirby game. 7 decks on gold stakes. That's interesting. By the way, I've never played this game. Wait. You get to draw something? Hold up. Chat, we're gonna be at this for a while. Go on. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep this simple. Chat, I have to lock in. Hold up. Wait, is there a race button? It's only a clear button, you're joking. Oh, it's a B, okay. Hold up, hold up, hold up. You know what? Oh my goodness, this is like really awkward. You know what? I'm making it worse. You know what? It can be filled. It can be filled. You know what? Watch some archipelagos so I know at least a little bit. Fair enough. Hold up. Started here. Here. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. And then do. You know what? This is gonna be asymmetrical. We're artists. We're VTubers. What is a symmetrical design? There we go. Beautiful, beautiful creature, right? What a beautiful creature. That took way too long to draw. Or Swan. But yeah, for archipelagos, what games were I thinking? I was thinking of this. I wanted to learn Sonic Adventure 1. I wanted to figure out Roller Coaster Tycoon 2's. Apparently Parkitect has one, which means it's a little bit easier to do than Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, because it's basically the same game. Wait, where's the hole? Hole? Where's the hole? Excuse me, where's the hole? Could you tell me where the hole is? No! Oh, thank goodness. Looking for holes. I see nothing that looks like a hole! You know what? Because it's a tutorial, I'm just going to assume... Oh my goodness, you can, like... Wait, can I jump? What? Where's the hole then? I'm just gonna hit... Oh, there's the hole! Get in the hole! No, my par! You could hit it that way. That's too much. Please let me in, Kirby. Don't look at me like that. Oh. Wait, I only got one tomato. Uh-oh. Don't look at me like that, please. Wait. Wait, I can bounce off that, can't I? Uh-oh. 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 No! Kirby, no! Oh. I thought I'd, like, lose the game. Oh, there's lives! I didn't even realize there was lives. Oh. Oh! Okay, I am getting the game now. I understand the game. I understand. Oh my goodness. You have to beat the enemies, and whoever the last enemy is becomes the hole. I chose a terrible hole. Wait, I'm dumb. Wait. See that bumper? It's totally lined up. And... who am I kidding? It's not lined up. That's some copium right there. Yo, that almost worked. I can't believe that almost worked. Hey, nice. This game's actually not that bad. If you told me that my parents rented this game for me, I would still be down for the 2 to 3 days that you get the rental. Okay, I think the trick is pop. Whee! Oh. Oh, I did not hit that hard enough whatsoever. Okay. I was afraid of it not giving me momentum. That should be a straight up, I think. Climb! Climb, Kirby! Dude, please get it. Yay! But yeah, I would love to learn, I guess, with like parentheses, because like some of the games don't have much learning. Because like Luigi's Mansion is just the game. Other than like you do stuff out of order, I guess. With booze and stuff. Warp? What do you mean by warp? Hold up. Let me examine the board. Oh, I see. It has an arrow. Are you telling me that the momentum will be carried that way if I go through it? Okay, we have 2 different scenarios that can happen here, chat. You see that arrow direction? There's 2 ways you can interpret that. You can interpret that as that's the direction you get out, or that's the direction that the momentum is carried based off of the direction you're carried. So if I drive this straight forward, for example, will that go this way? Or will it go through this and continue to its right side and go like that? We'll find out, I guess. Ow! I had a feeling that was gonna be it. Okay. Owie. Kirby. Most game goals is beat the game, yeah. Yeah, most of the games are pretty straightforward. There's a few that aren't necessarily just that, like... I can't believe that one went over. Kirby is so troll. Kirby, you're like one of my favorite icons, but you're killing me here, buddy. Because there is some games that aren't just that. I know some people were playing Refunked, which was... Refunked, the best way of describing that game who don't know what it is, it's touch grass the game. You're basically going from... It's a first-person platformer where you're jumping from platform to platform and you're basically turning it green with grass on it. So it's basically touch grass the game. And Refunk's goal is usually to touch a certain platform. I know Emerald, some people set the goal to beat the Steven rather than beat the Elite Four. So it's a bit longer. Other ones had shorter goals. Usually people set some of the goals to be much earlier because of how long the game is. There was somebody in that community race, though, doing freaking Pokemon Park! They were doing Pokemon Park! I didn't even know that thing. I could have a randomizer, let alone an archipelago. If you told me Pokepark could have an archipelago. I want to look at the board. Where's this taking me? Oh! Oh! That is so cool! I wasn't expecting a power-up for flight. Whee! I could have done this in a hole-in-one if I knew that's what it was. I didn't know what that was! I just started pressing buttons because I was like, something, it must have done something. And I thought it would do it automatically. Oh, we did have 3. But yeah, I can't believe Pokepark was there. I had to actually stop looking at that community stream because I was like, spoilers for the game that I was actually streaming. Wait, can I just... I guess it's for if you fall off. I was like, why is there a warp up here? Wait, no! Go Kirby! Go Kirby! Okay, maybe not go that way. Go the other way. Go the other way. Yeah! I think this is one of those games that has like a really crazy task when you... Yeah! Let's go! Oh, so I could probably up the volume of the game. I'm gonna assume that's a little bit lower than me. It's because I'm looking at it. And I apologize when I start yelling. Wait, I have a paraglider. Can I just full send this then? What? You know what? I'm gonna die to this, and I'm gonna rewind this, because I want to understand what I'm doing. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh. Wait. Oh! Wait. Can I... I know I can hit the Kirby that way, but it shows me a vertical. Can I like scoop the Kirby? Can I scoop you up? How do I change the up and downs? Can I not change the up and downs? Surely you'll let me do the up and downs, right? Best score of 2. Sure. You know what? Let me look at the board. What if instead we do something like this, right? What? No! That's a thing! Hold! I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know if you hold it too long, it just instantly kills Kirby. I didn't know if you hold it too long, it just kills Kirby. Okay. Ow. Okay, that wasn't the answer either. Okay. I want to know what the answer is here. Hello? What is the answer here? Oh wait, hold up. Hold up, chat. Did you know we can look at the manuals of the games? What a cop-out! What is this? Why? I can't even use my phone right now. I thought they would be kind enough to put the actual manuals of the game in with the art. There's Secret of Mana! You literally need the manual to beat it because it has piracy. What is this, Nintendo? Let me get my tablet. Please tell me the tablet camera works for this. Let me... Oh good, it does. Hold up. This is so dumb. English, Americas. I can't believe you can give me the manuals online, but you couldn't put it on the system. That blows my mind. Like, what if I wasn't playing this with internet around? This is criminal. I don't know what's more criminal. I don't. Oh, there's Kirby. Okay, Kirby Dream Course. Okay. The story. Using the controller before starting a game. One player rule. Shooting the ball after shooting the ball. Battle against King Dedede. Continuing a game. Two-player game rules. Enemies, switches, traps, and tricks. Oh, there's cute art in this! I hate this more now. I hate this more. Why is this not on the system that I could show you all the art? This is like really adorable. This is like actual story. I forgot that this is the era when manuals like actually had things. Select the power and the curve of your shot. Yes, I know that. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the game while I'm holding this manual. Okay. Oh. Or starting a game. Maybe I should have done the demo play. It actually tells me how to do this stuff. I didn't know that. I just assumed it was, hey, show off the video game for demo, not like, hey, it's a tutorial. Alright. We might actually go back to the demo. Energy gauge, stock, level. You could use the guideline to see how your ball will move when you make a spin. You could skip the step if you don't want to spin. Aha! To make your ball spin forward or backwards, push up on the control pad and press the A. You can move bars to create combination roll spins. And I immediately killed myself. Okay. There it is! This is why we read the manual, chat. Or tutorials. No! No! Don't close captions! Not the Bible! I mean, Kirby might as well be a Bible, but... How did you interpret the manual as the Bible? I can't believe we figured it out. I'm going to die, but we figured it out. Yo, we in there! We live in. Oh, we so living. Oh, we're so dying. Oh, that's too much again, isn't it? Okay, we're in. Let's go! We live in! Ooh, this is a banger. Oh, this course has got a lot going on here. Hold up. The warp takes me down there. But I can get that last. Oh, that just killed all my momentum. I didn't even think of that. No, oh wait, we're still good. It's right here. Okay, it didn't go away. It didn't go away. We're good. Right here. Alright, Kirby. We got one job. Well. Please be enough, please be enough, please be enough. No! You're dead. Okay, I don't think I can save this one. Continue. Wait, just continue. I just realized this is just course 1. Or like world 1. Alright, now that we know what I'm doing here, I think the strat is just this, right? Oop. Oop. No! That's so close. Okay, we figured it out. We figured out the strats. Now it's time for the execution. Now that I understand what this video game wants from me. You know what? I'm just gonna play it safe. And then rolly back. Yeah, there we go. And boop. In 3, that's not too bad. At least I don't think so anyways. What was the score I was comparing to, actually? Hold up. We're currently tied. Okay. Alright, we learned to not hit this too hard. go. I'm surprised they gave me such aggressive scores too. Like, I guess to be fair, I guess this is the golden era of video games when they were like, kids can have challenging video games. They're allowed that. Owie. Wait, that might be too hard. Hold up. Nah! I ate damage for that too. Darn, we could have done it. And I don't feel like rewinding over that. Oh, let's go. Is this a hole-in-one? No! Why? Kirby, why you do this to me? Kirby, please. Kirby, please. Okay, our score is 12. Okay, I don't think that was light enough for this, but... I don't think there was an angle anyways for a hole-in-one. Maybe there is with a TAS? I don't know. Wait, that was way too light. Ah! Pain. We're still in, but that was way too light. Alright, now that I understand how this one works... Wait, can I drown? Okay. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought. I legitimately thought, wait, do I just die? Okay, I don't think I get to beat the score, but we did good. Alright. Now it was this one. Whee! By the way, like, it starts you facing weird. Oh, no, no, yes, okay. Oh! Okay, Kirby. It's okay, Kirby. We got this, Kirby. Oh, that's a big ask. Please get over. Please get over. Please get over. Don't hit the warp. Don't. Yes, 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 yes. If you hit the warp, that would have been bad. Let's go. We beat the course. We beat the entire video game, right? That was the whole video game, right? $22. Ooh. Is that a bronze medal? Yo, we got the dancing Kirby's! No, we didn't beat him, but we did beat something else. He beat the spiky. Worst 2. By the way, we're not going to delve too much longer into this. I just want to see what this is. Oh, you're forcing me to fly that? Okay, yeah, you are. Wow. Oh, the hole just goes straight to the ground. Interesting. I thought it was just gonna be in the air. Like a monkey ball, like the monkey ball gate. It's totally not me rage quitting. I'm totally not rage quitting. But yeah, that was Kirby's Dream Course, which actually, I had fun with that. That's actually a really good one, I won't lie. What else can we try today? You know what, just to get it out of my system, let us do this. Let me just do this for like 10 to 20 minutes. So, Super Punch-Out is another game, like, back in the day, this Al before it wanted to become a streamer. And I wanted to get into, I really wanted to get into, like, actual speedruns. There was no randomizers at the time or anything like that. And this was a game that came up in the back of my mind of what I wanted to learn. And I forget absolutely everything. But I know there is a blindfolded showcase for this. Ooh, oh shoot, I'm dying to Gramps. Come on, okay, come on, get on the gram.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fight!
Get on the ground. Get on the ground, Gramps.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And by the way, this isn't me taunting, this is like an actual healing mechanism in the game.
Pizza cake.
But yeah, the speedrunners for this game are wild. It's like, yeah, if you hit the right frame, you can take out this guy in 11 seconds. Well, not like that guy specifically. I'm just talking about some of them. It's just like, yeah, if you hit it's frame perfect. And yes, chat, look! We have Canadian rep. And he was also in the Wii version of Punch-Out. They brought this guy back. But yes, he is 32. I want you to look at this guy and ask yourself, does he look 32? Oh shit. Whoa. Oh, nope. Alright, you're down. There's no way you're down. Okay.
3, 4.
Yeah, he's back! He's back, chat! Wah! Wah, 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 wah. Oh, wait. Alright. That's 2 downs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fight!
I should probably be full down because he didn't heal that much.
Knockout!
Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Piece of cake!
Piece of cake. Let's go. We got bonus points. Not faster than the devs. Aw, Piston Hurricane.
Piston Hurricane! Fight!
Ow. Ugh, what's the attack pattern? Oh shit! I wasn't prepared for that.
1, 2,
Ugh.
fight!
Alright, we got 1 down. They also have 1 down on me too.
Fight!
Oh! Stay down! Don't you dare start hurricaning me!
3, 4, 5,
Please! Okay.
fight!
Ow. Ow. Oh. Oh. Owie.
1, 2, fight! Knockout!
Oh my god, I was thinking, is he down? I thought he wasn't going to go down. 46 seconds. I suck. Old bull. 36. He's 36 years old, chat.
Fight!
Ugh. Ugh, I knew that was. Come on, I know that's the way to do it.
1, 2, 3,
I just got no special stamina now. Or stars, or whatever you want to call it. Oh gosh, she's gonna start hitting me hard. Ew! No!
One, two, three.
I haven't even downed him once.
Fight!
Please go down. I need health for one more hit. A one? Not even down for a second. Come on. Give me mercy.
Fight!
Ow, I'm down.
Knockout! Whoa, whoa.
Ah, I'll get you, man. Let's go, rematch.
Ball, ball. Fight!
Ow. Ow. Oh, I don't have the charge yet! Oh, shoot. Oh, that was a great frame. Look at my guy. He looks like freaking Trunks.
1, 2, 3, 4. Fight!
Okay, now I have it. You know what? I'm gonna pull up the manual. I think I accidentally pressed the button for the thingy. I'm wondering if I did. So I watched my special just die, and I'm pretty sure that's just because I pressed the button. I didn't think that one through. There's definitely 2 special options in this game. I remember that being a thing. And I'm pretty sure I did the glowy gloves. Knockout punch. Ah, that's exactly what's happening. Okay. Because if you double tap it, it activates the other thing. But we're gonna skip this one. I'll put it there, but... What do we want to touch next? I'd like to cover a couple more games before running off. I know it's been a while since I streamed last. Because I streamed... How many days ago was it? How many days ago was it? I'm just popping up my... No, don't pop up my channel. You're gonna hear a duplicate me. You're gonna hear a duplicate me. No, go, shoot. Shoot 5 seconds ago, Sarah. I last streamed 10 days ago. And that was with Boxy for Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, let's touch Mario Kart then. 1992. Uh, 50cc. Sure. and Luigi. Mushroom cup. Sure. Oh gosh, the drifting is so strong in this game. I thought it was gonna be a little weaker than that. Holy moly, the drifting is so strong. I guess you don't need the drift button then. First I thought that was the drifting button was the R. Maybe it's not, because like, look at that. Oh, this is actually really cool though. This feels like really satisfying actually. So I've never actually played the original Mario Karts. Like this actually feels really... This feels surprisingly way more responsive than like current Mario Karts, which is crazy to say. Like a drift actually feels really satisfying. What do the eggs do? Is eggs just the equivalent of a banana in this game? It probably is. How strong is this? Mushrooms are so strong in this game! That's crazy. Alright. We're currently in first. Dude. I will okay, so this kind of Mario Kart is surprisingly way more satisfying than the Game Boy Advance one. I do want to say that because I did grow up with the Game Boy Advance one. Okay, that camera, that camera. Wow. Wait, there is bananas. And what's the difference between the Yoshi egg and that? Oh my goodness, that camera makes me okay, maybe I might get motion sickness from the camera. Oof. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna finish this tracking. We're gonna walk away from the Mario Kart. That camera turning is a little bit harder on the eyes than I thought it would be. But how many more laps? Lap 4. I guess it makes sense that there's more laps in this game because look how fast these carts are. This is 50cc, by the way. The game said this is 50cc. I can't imagine what 150 looks like. Like 150 is gonna be triple this speed. Get on the track. People are catching up. Sort of, not really, but. Okay, I'm gonna save it there. That one. All right. Go there. Go there. That one. Oh. Oh boy. That one was not good for Sarah. Oh my goodness, my eyes. Just give me a second, chat. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna throw up, but like, oh my goodness. Ugh. We're not playing that kind of game. We can't play that kind of game for long. Okay, then that's probably not a good idea to play F-Zero. I was thinking about it, but you know what? Maybe that's not a good idea. Do I even want to? You know what? We'll do Super Metroid. I refuse to believe this game will make the feeling worse, but if it does, we have to stop. English text. The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
The galaxy.
Wait, there's actual audio! I was not expecting that. First battled the Metroids on planet Zeeps. There, I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. Oh yeah, right, this is Super Metroid, not Metroid. I've never played Metroid either. I spot the Metroids on their homeworld, SR-388. Completely eradicated them except for Larva, which after hatching followed me like a confused child. I will say for Metroid, I have played a Metroid. I never finished it. It was the Wii one, or like the GameCube / Wii one, because I got the original trilogy, or the Wii trilogy on Wii U eShop for $10, and that was the best deal ever. Because it was like $20 Wii games is what the Wii U eShop was doing, but they did it for the first week. It was $10. So I got the Metroid trilogy for $10, and then I also got Punch-Out Wii for $10. I would have gotten Galaxy 2 for $10 as well, but I already owned the disc, so I had no reason to do it at the time, and I kind of wished I did. Only because, we have the disc. I have to share it with my brother, which means I can't just keep it at my house. So Galaxy 2 is kind of off the question, but Galaxy 1 is always available because I have the Switch Collection one. Yeah, I think I think I'm gonna have to call it here. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna put this as a save state though. Oh, as a save state, thank you. And lock you up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop there. I'm sorry, Chad. This is definitely a much shorter stream on my end, but I'm gonna call it here because my eyes are just hurting. I can't stare down a video game right now. Maybe I don't know why. I'm just starting to get a headache, and I don't think Advil is a good idea to try to power through this. Ugh. I'm so sorry, but let's go find somebody to raid. But thank you all for coming. I'm sorry the owl. I will try to be back with something. It might not be this per se. I just wanted to say I've played this little system at least once. If I do another stream, let's say for some reason I do one tomorrow, for example, because tomorrow would be probably the day if I did it, or on my week off. I think we're going to continue Stardew Valley. Is probably the plan right now. Continue that save a little bit more. Otherwise, for video games, I don't have too much planned. I know there's a lot of video games I've been wanting to start sessions. I wouldn't mind. I'm still conflicted with my personal goals of what I want in a stream. Yeah, Stardew! Yeah, Stardew! Because I wouldn't mind trying an archipelago stream of some sort, but I don't know if chat wants to actually watch me learn how to play a video game as a stream. That was one of the thoughts I had in the back of my mind with this stream was I could play Super Mario World and then just vibe and learn the exits, but I think I'd rather just do that on my own time. To be honest, for that one. And partially the reason is if I played it, I could play it on like the Game Boy Advance version, and I can play that one on a handheld and not sit on and watch a TV. Which also means I can play the Wii U, because my Wii U, I have the Game Boy Advance version, which is basically the same thing. But anyways, finding a raid target, right. I think I saw a certain name pop up when I was... Oh, you're doing a Twitch stream as well. Really? You are not my raid target, but I'm actually surprised you're streaming on Twitch again. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Just go raid Blue Dog. Go raid Blue Dog. AKA Skyrocket Dog. I was like, I swear I saw his name pop up on my tablet. Skyrocket Dog. Yeah, go raid him. Please tell me it actually went to the right one. Yes, it did. Okay, cool. But otherwise, thank you all for coming. I'm Sarah the Owl, even if you hanged out, lurked, vibed, checking the VOD, whichever. Want to join in on the raid? Feel free. He's playing Deadlock, which is a bit of a different game. I don't mind watching it. I'm always confused, but I don't mind chilling to it, and I think that's probably a good way to end my night. Something to chill to. But I love and appreciate y'all, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Ah.
How you doing? Where are we up to? Ooh. How was your stream? What were you up to today? Playing random SNES games? What are you playing on it? It's just toxic? Yeah, but it's funny. 250 damage is pretty good though. And it's enhanced so it gives me bonus health and stun. I don't know how long after. Oh, it's a 3-second delay. The ult lasts almost 3 seconds. So yeah, that's gonna stun him as soon as the ult's over, more or less. Super Mario Kart? Yeah, Super Mario Kart's a little rough to play. I think. It's a little rough for me, at least. Freaking chemical flask. Oh, my health's not up. I was wondering why.